Modern Warfare 3 Mastery camos are freaking sick. And today we start with the melees. And you'll want to make sure to pay close attention to the information I have here, because even if you plan on leveling stuff up in shipment, you still really need to see the information that I share here. And that's because some of the challenges actually don't even track, but also some of the challenges actually overtrack, and some of the information that I give you will show you how to get your melees done quicker, and in future videos, all of your other weapons, even if you plan on doing it in shipment. So for now, let's look at the specific challenges that we have for these two melees. So the first melee weapon we're looking at is the gutter knife, and this thing's pretty freaking sick. First thing you'll see is the base camo is pretty freaking epic. And I actually like the Modern Warfare 3 camos that they have as far as these sandy looking camos, or they call the glitter effect. I like them a lot. In order to get the base camo, you see you need 50 kills, which is pretty straightforward. You guys don't need to be sitting here and talk about that too much. But then what you'll see for gold is you need to get 10 kills while affecting the enemy with one of your tactical weapons, okay? Now, when they say tactical weapon, what they actually mean is stun grenades. And the reason I say it's only stun grenades is I tried other tactical equipment, and this is one of the things that do not track, and that is bugged. It has to be stun grenades. So you basically have to get enemy affected by your stun grenade, rush them, and melee them. And that's the first challenge for gold. And let me show you the best setup in order to get those eliminations. But before we get to that, and you like what you've seen so far, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any other videos going forward. Like and share to a friend if you want to help them out as well, or not, to stay competitive. Let's get back to it. And how we're going to set up that loadout, we're going to start with the engineer vest. The reason we want to use the engineer vest is because it gives us 2 tacticals, therefore giving us 2 stun grenades, so that you can take 2 stun grenades and throw them at an enemy and then eliminate them. 2 stun grenades makes it last stronger and last longer, so that you have more of a chance to get up close and personal to your enemy and melee them. The second thing we're going to go with is field upgrade, and that's also why you need the engineer vest, because it gives you the option for field upgrade. And in this field upgrade, we're going to choose the munition box, so that it can recharge. And let's say we need more stuns, we can throw our munition box down and get 1 more stun. Unfortunately, it will not give you 2 stuns, it only gives you 1, but you still want to go with the munition box with the engineer vest. Now the gloves, you want to go with quick weapon swap with this particular one, so that you can swap between your knife and your riot shield. I don't have the riot shield showing here, but let me go ahead and change that to the riot shield. And this is basically how I ran it. The riot shield with the engineer vest, with our knives, with our double stuns, with our munition box, and our assault gloves, so we can switch our riot shield and our knife quickly. And then one of the biggest things is you want to go with these covert sneakers, so that you can run and sneak up on the players. If they don't know you're coming, you have way more chance of eliminations. And then with those covert sneakers, you definitely want to make sure you're running the black light, because what this does is shows enemy footprints, so you know where they're at, they don't know where you're at. It gives you the upper hand. Last but not least, the piece of equipment you want to use is bone conduction. What this does is blocks all the sound around you. It amplifies the enemy footsteps. So not only do you see where the footsteps are, but you can hear your enemy and they cannot hear you. It's extremely OP, but extremely necessary for this challenge. And last but not least, what you want to do is choose a map. And the map that you want to choose, if shipment's not available, shipment will be coming in and out, or it's called rustment. So it's going to be 24/7 rust and shipment. So you're not always going to have shipment, but you can do this in rust and shipment if you have the option. However, I highly recommend you go into filter your playlist and you go to free for all, so that it's not hardcore. You want to go into free for all with the loadout that I just showed you, and you want to play that mode. So let's show how all that works. You saw there, I throw the stun, they're stunned, I run around because I'm fast, and I get my elimination. Just in case you missed it the first time, let's see it again. I throw my stun, run up on him because he doesn't know I'm there, throw another stun just to be sure, and then I melee him. And as you see, we popped gold right there. So now that we have gold, or gilded, excuse me, our next challenge is forged. And the challenge for forged is to get 5 kills without dying 5 times. However, pay attention, it's not 5. When it says 5, that actually means 3. So you really only need 3 kills without dying 5 times. And I was actually surprised when I popped forged because I thought I did not have the challenges completed. After looking and counting the kills I had and the deaths I had, I found out that it's really only 3 kills without dying 5 times for forged. Now for the second melee knife, gold is pretty much the same, but for platinum, instead of getting kills without dying 5 times or 3 times as we've learned, you actually only need to get 20 kills without taking damage. And I found that one to not be too tough. You basically want to run it the same loadout as we've been running. So now that we've unlocked the base camo, which is actually pretty cool, we've unlocked the gilded camo that's also cool, and we've unlocked forged as well. It's now time to unlock the most juicy of them all. Or is this? You be the judge. Which one do you like more? I'm still deciding. But we need to unlock this, and to do that, we have to get 15 revenge kills with this knife. And in order to do that, we're gonna run the same way we've been running with the same loadout, but this time we've just gotta focus on who we kill. However, you don't really have to focus that hard. You can get revenge kills just by playing the game. So just play the game and kill everyone in sight, and you will eventually get the revenge kills. As you see, we got priceless right there. And in order to get priceless on the last melee knife, all you gotta do is get 10 kills from behind. And again, this was really super simple. You can stun someone. I figured out that you really didn't even need to stun someone because you are running faster than them. So just get kills from behind. And just like that, you have both melee weapons priceless. If you haven't done your assault rifles, you will want to do those next. If you still need to level up weapons, check out this video.